Take a Bite Out of Murder, written by Millie Mack, narrated by Marilyn Thomas. Chapter 1.
Happy New Year, darling. Charles Faraday bent down to kiss his wife, Carrie, and almost missed her lips. Whoops! He straightened his 6'2" frame and pushed a tuft of silver hair from his forehead. Have I told you, my marvelous Carrie, how marvelous you've been all these years of marriage? More than any man could ask. Exactly how many is all these years? Carrie asked mischievously. Oh, no, you're not catching me on that one. I wrote it right here on this piece of paper. Carrie watched Charles remove an imaginary piece of paper from his pocket and pretend to turn it from side to side. Yup, here it is. More than a lifetime, less than eternity, but all marvelous. Very cute, but should it ever come up again, it's been 4 wonderful years. I've got another tough question for you. How much alcohol have you had tonight? I've only had 1 drink. After that 1 drink, I've had nothing but champagne, and that doesn't count, Charles said. It'll count tomorrow when your brain tries to remember how much you drank tonight. Carrie took her husband's arm and directed him toward the food buffet. Perhaps we should get you a little food to go along with that 1 drink. Carrie's parents' house was blessed with a very large dining room that was parallel to the living room. Both rooms ran the length of the house and were perfect for entertaining. Carrie noticed the food spread was more lavish than her parents had ever served at previous parties. Her mother had placed the extra leaves on the dining room table, and the caterer had filled the table from end to end with food. Carrie was sure this magnificent spread had more to do with her younger brother Norton's upcoming marriage to Ginny Elwood than the celebration of the new year. Ginny, her mother, and her father were honored guests at tonight's affair. The Elwoods, in addition to becoming in-laws, were in the process of becoming business partners. While the wedding was important for the families, the merger affected the lives of all the people who worked for the 2 firms. For her parents, this party needed to be a success. With all the excitement of the party, I haven't had a chance to wish you both a Happy New Year. Carrie's mother, Caroline, kissed both of them. Carrie spotted that her mother merely smiled at the dumb look on Charles' face as she wiped her lipstick smudge from his cheek. Carrie's mother was a slim woman in her mid-60s, with short, curly hair like her daughter's. However, unlike her daughter, she had allowed a certain amount of gray and silver to mix with the brown, which gave her hair a highlighted look. Carrie's parents lived year-round at Pear Cove's seaside resort, about 75 miles from Tri-City, where Carrie and Charles lived. A few decades earlier, her father had had the chance to purchase a software company. It was the beginning of the computer explosion, and her father's decision proved to be a profitable one. Her brother, Norton, was a software developer and was an integral part of the company's success. It was important to Pear Cove not to lose one of their year-round employers. Carrie's father, mother, and brother made the decision to move here rather than move the company to Tri-City. It was a good choice. Employees were loyal, and the company prospered. Cost of living was lower, and her parents were able to purchase a house right on the water. Her father's new business partner, Randolph Elwood, had also relocated his computer hardware company to Pear Cove from Tri-City. Now the 2 firms would merge, and Carrie knew both men could look toward comfortable full retirement, with their 2 sons managing the combined companies. Norton was fully involved in the business, and Randolph's son, Fred, would join the new firm after he finished his military service. Are you 2 enjoying your vacation at your beach house? Not that we didn't enjoy having you stay with us when you came down for a day or 2, Caroline added quickly. But it's so nice to have a place of your own. We are. Pear Cove in the off-season is quite nice, and there's no reason for us to close the house on Labor Day. Our house is heated, and the beach and the ocean views are very different from the summer months, Carrie said.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.